Hi, my name is Dave Votypka. I'm the general manager at Kaos Studios, and we're unveiling Homefront, our new FPS, new IP, here at E3 this year.
You are listening to the voice of free America.
So Homefront is set in America. That's one of our key differentiators, is that it's set in America, but not the America you know today. It's actually 20 years in the future. Americans are living under foreign occupation. We've been working with John Milius. You play as the Resistance Forces in the single-player campaign. John Milius is a writer-director of films like Red Dawn, Apocalypse Now, so that's very exciting for us. He's helping us flesh out this world. There's also an energy crisis that has been going on for 10 years. You can see the Resistance Forces are living off the grid, solar panels, windmills. It's a really desperate setting, and combining that with the occupation, we feel it's going to be a really interesting landscape to play in. John came on and he helped us, with the initial concepts. We actually had the American occupation concept, and Danny Bilson is the head of creative at THQ, is from Hollywood and TV, and he's worked with John in the past. And Red Dawn was a big inspiration for us in some ways. So when he told me that, I know John Milius, I can, put him on your game, I was like, great, that's awesome. So he's been, doing some writing for us, story consultant, really helping us flesh out the world and the Resistance. Obviously, he has a good track record of that in the past. So
there's word that Resistance leader Connor Mason has been killed. I pray these reports are wrong.
So one of the things we're doing at E3, as everybody knows, the FPS genre is very competitive. And in order to stand out, you have to do something, you have to bring something new, unique, and do it at a very high level of quality. So what we're doing with Homefront is, we're focusing on a few different things. One is the setting that I mentioned, very unique, never been done before in the FPS the way we're doing it. Second thing is a collection of features that we call the drama engine. It's actually, in the game we have a mix of these really intense action moments combined with in-game storytelling. You're not going to see any cutscenes in the game. And one of the things that the drama engine does is it's a lot of dynamic triggers and tracking of bringing events in your face at the player all the time. So for example, in our demo, this is the visual target here, but in the booth, there's this one sequence where this enemy Jeep comes hurtling at you and you fire a rocket launcher and it flips over and careens towards you. Now, if I'm standing 30 or 40 feet to the left or the right, it's actually still going to track to the player. So there's a lot of systems that's checking dynamically real time about really bringing those action moments right into your face. So that's one of the second things. The last thing that we're really talking about today is our future weapons hook. No good first-person shooter can hold its ground without a lot of cool weapons, gadgets, and gear. So we've been researching what the military is doing 10 or 20 years from now. So that means a lot of drones, unmanned combat vehicles, that type of stuff. In the single-player campaign, you have this six-wheeled vehicle. It's called Goliath. It paths autonomously. It drives over cars and runs through walls, and you can give it targets throughout the campaign. It's kind of like your badass sidekick in the single-player campaign. There's lots of toys like that that are also going to be in the multiplayer game, which is really a huge focus for Homefront. It's kind of the bread and butter of the studio, and we're going to be releasing more details on that in the months to come. So thanks a lot. My name is Dave Votypka, the general manager. The name of the game is Homefront. It's coming out on 360, PS3, and PC. It's not going to be out this year, but when it does come out, it's going to rock.